myself a Musa. Trust me, he will school ya. Kinda like a tutor, do work like computers. He inside elite, cause he hot like the desert. Ooh, 99 pace, got him flyer than a feather. Ooh, travel so fast, I be feeling like I'm Doctor Who. Breaking all these ankles, think you might just need a doctor, dude.
Wait, hold up. Before we start this video, I gotta say shout out to that guy who shouted out my channel on Reddit. It was a very surreal feeling to be shouted out on Reddit. I never thought I'd ever see it, but let me backtrack and explain. So, I was browsing on Reddit, and on one of the threads where people were talking about player reviews, there was a user that recommended my page to people, and yo, I can't really explain how much that means to me. I appreciate you for doing that. I think I got a good 15, 20 subs from that post, so yo, big ups to you. I really appreciate that. Thank you very much. Now enjoy the video. What is going on, YouTube? It's your boy, One Star Week Foot, and we are back for another Futties player review. And today, we're going to give you guys a review that I wanted to drop a couple days ago, but the gameplay just wasn't good. So I had a hard time unlocking the guy. Initially, I was using Scream Abdulrahman. I think that's the guy's name. And I couldn't for the life of me score goals with that guy, even though he has 99 shooting. So eventually, I moved on to using this card right here. Hamdallah. And you guys know from the Man of the Match review I did of this card, this card's sick. So I haven't tried the Team of the Season card until today. And today I tried him, and he was a very good card. So my suggestion to you guys, if you guys are trying to get this Futties Musa card at the last minute, the best card, in my opinion, to do it with would be this Hamdallah card. If not, then I would use Tawamba, because Tawamba I've used in the past. He was pretty good as well, but this Hamdallah is a cut above, in my opinion. Anyways, let's get on to the review. So, let's look at this card. He's 92 rated, high medium. He has a 3-star combination. Not a fan of that. I played 5 games in Division 1 with him. I got 6 goals, and I got 1 assist. Before we go any further, though, real quick, if you're enjoying the content and you're new to the channel, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button down below. And if you're already subscribed and you're enjoying the content, don't forget to hit the like button just one time for me, man. I appreciate all you guys for watching me. Now let's look at this card a little bit closer. So, he has 99 pace. 99 pace. Enough said. We don't really have to say anything about that. His shooting stats are actually very nice. I have tried the other, pretty much the other special Musa cards on this game. I tried this Inform earlier in the year. I tried this SBC card. And both of those cards just felt very inconsistent in front of net for me. Hopefully with this upgrade, with the 93 finishing, the 96 attack positioning, the 95 shot power, he's going to feel a little bit better in front of goal. His passing stats are pretty decent. He has the good vision, the good short passing. So as a winger, as a striker, he's going to have good enough passing. His dribbling stats are they're crazy. I didn't really expect to see dribbling stats like this when I unlocked the card. He has 99 agility, 99 balance, 96 reactions, 90 dribbling. So even though he only has 3-star skill moves, I'm sure his dribbling in-game is going to feel very nice. His 85 composure could use a boost. So what I did is I threw a sniper chem style on him to really max out his dribbling, as well as max out his finishing, max out his composure, max out his attack positioning. His physical stats, we do have to talk about because he has 99s in jumping and stamina, so that's obviously very good. He has 91 heading accuracy, so even though he's only 5'7", he should be still an aerial threat. So yeah, without further ado, we're going to jump into the gameplay. Let's go. Alrighty, so to unlock this Futties Musa card, all you gotta do is score in 4 different rivals matches with a Saudi League player. So like I said, use Team of the Season Hamdallah, use Team of the Season Tawamba. I cannot really recommend that Scream Abdulrahman. It's just not a good card to me, but yeah. Is he worth the grind? I would say absolutely, all right? Honestly, it wasn't very difficult to unlock this card. I had a hard time, I think it was Monday I was trying to unlock him, but that was because the gameplay was bad. That had nothing to do with the objective, so fair play to the objective. It's not that hard to do because you don't have to win the game. So I would say absolutely he's worth that grind. We're going to break down the stats so you know exactly what to expect. So 99 pace. I mean, I don't really know what I'm reviewing here. Of course, he's going to feel like one of the fastest players on this game. He's going to feel like one of those souped-up Team of the Season attackers that just beat every defensive line, that just accelerate out of every skill move with rapid pace. Overall, I got to give his pace a 10 out of 10. I don't really have much to say because you're really bringing this guy in for his 99 pace, and he delivers on that promise. The next thing we're going to talk about is his shooting. And is he clinical in front of net? I would have to say yes. He's a very, very good shooter inside the box. His attack positioning and his pace combination, like with many of the team of the season cards, is just a lethal combination, right? Because he's always on the last man, and he's not only always on the last man with his 99 pace and always beating them at opportune times, he also is positioning himself very intelligently and making very nice runs. His shot inside the box is very clinical, and outside the box, he does have a decent long shot. Overall, I got to give his shooting a 9 out of 10. All right, so the next thing we do have to talk about with this Musa card is his passing. And I suspect that none of you guys at home are going to be bringing this Musa in to be a playmaker. I mean, none of the past Musas have ever been a playmaker on any FIFA. He has never been classified as a playmaker. But in-game, I would say his passing is very decent, all right? It's very reliable, especially his short passing in and around the box. He is able to link up play very well. And if that's what you want out of your striker, then he does have the passing to do that. However, I wouldn't really classify him as a playmaker. His long passing is very average, and I wouldn't really say he's one of the best passers in the game. He's just somebody who's not really going to slow down your link-up play at all. So overall, I do have to give his passing an 8 out of 10. It's solid, nothing more, nothing less. The next thing we have to talk about here is his dribbling. And this is one of the most surprising things about this card, because I have used his inform. I think it's 82 rated. And then I also used his SBC card. And both of those cards, while they were pretty agile on the ball, they just didn't have the ball control that I really come to expect out of the best dribblers out of this game. He just felt very sloppy on the ball. And in this card, that's been changed. The boost that he's gotten on his dribbling is very noticeable, and we do have to talk about it. I mean, his agility is makes him very responsive in game. He's very quick to turn, and if you're able to utilize 3-star skill moves, if you're able to utilize ball rolls and everything like that, you're really gonna like what this guy has to offer on the ball. What this guy has compared to the other Musa cards is the fact that he can create his own shot, and he can even create shots for other people with his pace, his positioning, and now his dribbling. I didn't really notice his 4-star skill moves to be an issue at all, because he was just so agile on the ball, so responsive, and I think he was able to handle himself well enough as long as you know how to dribble without using the La Croqueta and those other 4-star skill moves. Overall, I have to give his dribbling a 9 out of 10. The only thing that keeps it from being any higher is just the fact that he doesn't have the 4 or 5-star skill moves. The last thing we're going to address here is his physical. And it's actually very good, all right? His jumping in-game was very noticeable. I mean, I didn't really score any headers with him, but he is definitely capable of beating his man in the air. And with his 91 heading accuracy, I'm sure he'll have no problem hitting the back of the net. His 99 stamina means that he never gets tired. So if you want to play him on the wing, if you want to play him in the midfield, if you want to play him as a striker, you're never really going to need a sub for him. And that's really key at this stage of FIFA, to have high stamina, because the way everybody plays, the way that everybody's using their players, you don't really want to burn subs, especially for strikers. So overall, I do have to give his physical a 9 out of 10. It's very solid. Strength-wise, he's not the best still, but you're not really bringing in this Musa to shield the ball. You're just really bringing him in to beat the defensive line and everything like that. So overall, what would I rate this card? I would say this card really surpassed my expectations. Normally, I don't like cards like this. Like, I've tried the Headliners Werner card, who's a very similar profile of player, but I didn't really like him because he felt like a one-trick pony. This Musa card is actually more than a one-trick pony. That's what I expected him to be, and he really surpassed my expectations. He's able to beat the defensive line. He's able to win things in the air. He's able to finish his breakfast in the box. He's able to pass decently, and he's able to create his own shot, which is the most important thing in really differentiating him from the other Vardys, Werners, Rodrigos of the world. He's much better on the ball than those cards, and he brings something extra to your team. I would say he's worth doing because he would make a great super sub. For some people, I'm sure they could start him. I mean, with all the icons, with all the good Saudi League players that you can bring into your team. I mean, he does have a strong link to Hamdallah. He's really actually a startable card, and I'm going to try him in Weekend League. I'm going to try a full African team, and he's going to be one of the stars of the show, so hopefully you guys are excited for that. And yeah, that's going to be my Futties Musa review. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Once again, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe button down below, and I'll be back tomorrow with another video, but until then, later.
27 never felt so old, yeah. 27 never felt so cold, yeah. All these L's, they been eating at my soul, yeah. Got a bad hand, but I'll never fold, yeah. I've been humble, I've been walking on these crutches, never stumble, I've been feeling all these spasms in my muscles, All summer been embedded in the struggle, But I hustle, I've been putting in work, yeah. Staying busy making songs to these motherfuckers. They gotta hear me put my pain into to these words, so you gotta feel me. They say this shit is temporary, but is it really?